whose name is on this bench?
Nah.
Deborah Clay. I knew her once.
Oh, really?
Think about it.
About rehearsal?
Yeah.
It was bad. Another day that Jane is teaching me.
She can't be that bad.
Well, I'm being a tad dramatic, but she could have been better.
Well, you say that about everything.
I'll tell you what I should have done. I should have just given up my scholarship and gone for an easy major like yours.
You would have followed in my footsteps.
Exactly.
Where's she going?
Off to sell my furniture again.
What'd she sell last time?
Well, she sold the kitchen table, a drawer, and my favorite damn lamp in the whole house.
Well, all musicians are desperate, I guess. Are you going to the concert tonight?
I already saw her first one.
I guess I'll have to go all by myself. Have you seen Deborah? I need to talk to her.
Yeah, she's right down the stairs there to the right.
Okay, thanks. Deborah? Deborah?
You aren't supposed to be here.
Deborah, I came to see you. I brought you flowers.
I don't care how much you want to see me. I don't want to see you.
So what? Why don't you want to see me?
'Cause you're a loser.
Okay, take your flowers.
In 10 minutes, I'm going to call the floor manager and you won't be able to watch this performance. And don't leave your flowers.
Hey, Deborah, I want to talk to you.
Carrie, come in. You will not believe who was just here.
Ooh, I didn't know. Deborah had to have everything her way, but who could blame her? Life was not big enough for her. You know, I never saw Peter after that day.
Radical. I think I gotta get this skate part. See ya, dude.
You know, the last time I saw Deborah, she had this dress that just framed her beautifully.
Sometimes I dream of getting out of this hellhole.
Well, gosh, Deborah, what do you mean?
I mean, do you see our dorms? The walls are covered in mold, and the ceilings are too low, and pipes freeze in the winter, and these other musicians are incompetent. There's no reason to live here.
Why, Deborah, you just have to look at the positive side of things.
Well, we all know where that's gotten you. In 43 years, you're gonna see me again, and I'm gonna be better than this crumbling town. In those years, you'll look at me and wonder how I was ever born in this place.
Deborah, you never have a good thing to say about this town. There's just so much opportunity.
God, Carrie, you just don't get it.
I sentence you. 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 I sentence you.
What do you sentence me for?
I sentence you to 76 years of regret.
God, how long has it been?
So, tell me about your dream.
Well, I remember I was young again and I was in this courtroom and I heard these awful bells.
Are there any memories the bells remind you of?
Well, Deborah always used to talk about bells in the university we used to go to.
It seems to me that your psyche is scratching the surface of something that's unresolved. Often the best way to reconcile guilt is to look it in the eye. Do you still know Deborah?
Well, Deborah disappeared a long time ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. How long has it been?
43 years. She said the bells would stop ringing in 43 years, and there were 43 bells in my dream. That must be when she comes back.
You can't make Deborah come back.
Well, maybe she never left.
What are you doing here?
You said 43 years. I waited.
Well, look at me, Carrie. I'm doing better than you and this whole town.
Then what's the point? You're good, you're thriving. You don't need to prove that to me.
I need to see if you're good enough for me.
How could I have been better? How, Deborah? When your expectations were more than anybody could achieve.
That is exactly what I mean. You think the world of everything and everyone, no matter how horrible they are.
Clearly, I was wrong about you.
Clearly, nothing has changed.
Maybe you aren't good enough for me. You always hate the people who are kind to you. And when you can't get what you want, you leave. You broke my heart when you left. And to find out it was because I wasn't good enough? God, I liked you better when you were dead. I'm done with this. You've been practicing leaving all your life.